Hey, good day to you. Hope you're going well on this Tuesday. And it's actually, I think it's the first day of summer is what it is. I believe it's so 21st, 22nd was today. Let me actually check on here since I didn't even pay attention. 21st. I believe today is actually the first day of summer. And I know here in Northern California, starting today through the rest of the week, excuse me, we're supposed to have triple digits. Man, what a way to start off the video, huh? So, all right, there we go. So this is David talking about balancing the triad, body, mind, spirit, to improve your health, wellness, and fitness. So a question for you. Rest. Are you getting enough? Probably at the top of the list for anything you can actually do to improve your health, wellness, fitness, your body, mind, spirit is to get plenty of rest. Okay, end of video. Yeah, that's one of the things that helps you out, because even with eating, if you're eating right, you're exercising, all the benefits you get from exercise itself, the better sleep, the weight loss, the better energy. If you don't get enough rest, also in this case it's recovery, all those benefits start to go the other direction. You will start to lose sleep, you'll start to lose energy, you'll start to gain weight. With plenty of rest, that's how we rejuvenate the body. It restores our energy. It improves our immune system, which for me, that's actually what happened because I've been under the weather the past week. Matter of fact, usually the last the past 2.5 years or so, I think I've been sick 3 times. And each one normally I can attribute to, for me, going back to lack of sleep, which means it lowered my immune system. I happen to know my sister got pretty sick as well, and she'd been, with the end of the year, school year, she'd been burning the candle at both ends. I think she kind of melted him a little bit, and that's her just immune system was knocked out. But rest. And if you do happen to get yourself under the weather, rest is one of the best things you can do. They've done research studies where they go through and people start to feel, it's been so long since I read it, so I'm trying to halfway remember what the idea was here, but it had to do with, I can't remember if they deliberately got people a little sick. They were depleting sleep, and then they turned around and got them full night of sleep, and things changed almost just like that. So overall, rest, you got to get plenty of it. Figure out a way. If it's naps during the day, whatever you can fit in. Make sure trying to get to bed, and getting lack of sleep during the week and then going through on the weekend, kind of catching up, doesn't exactly work very well at times. It's trying to get the consistent sleep. And even I wrote in the description here, sometimes that getting plenty of sleep or getting plenty of rest, that can vary. It depends on what's going on. If you have a lot of stuff going on in your life, you're going to be stressed out, for lack of a better term. You're going to need a little more rest. If you're pushing hard, really doing physical exercise, you're going to need a little more rest to recover. And if you're like under the weather, you're going to need more rest. Now, the old rule of thumb of 8 hours sleep doesn't necessarily hold true. There are variations with people. As a matter of fact, I remember watching or listening to an interview, sleep specialist. And if you go through, matter of fact, I should actually go through this because I've thought about doing it several times. As he talked about, if you go through your cycle, you got your REM, your rapid eye movement, your different cycles of sleep. And the way they go is those don't add up to 8 hours. It's like 7.5 sometimes is what actually goes through and do. And I actually figured for myself, I know I used to be able to survive. Well, survive is a nice word there. Less than 6 hours of sleep, and I did that for weeks on end, and it caught up to me. Now I think right now with where the stage I'm at, I think I need to add the extra hour on there. But bottom line is, one of the most important things to do for yourself is to get plenty of rest, get yourself some sleep, and if you have to, rest throughout the day as well. And sometimes it's not always feasible, but realize there's going to be a price to pay. Your health on all levels, your body, your mind, your spirit. If you want the benefits of your health, wellness, and fitness, you got to get your rest. Otherwise, you're not going to get those benefits. So, to prevent yourself from getting under weather, well, to help possibly from getting under weather and improving your immune system, get plenty of rest. And if you do get under the weather, plenty of rest to help you recover. I think you got to get the idea rest is very important. And think back to the times in your life where maybe you weren't functioning very well. Sometimes it may have to do with rest. Matter of fact, even lack of sleep, being fatigued behind the wheel, is equivalent to being drunk. That's how much of a factor sleep deprivation can have. Also, the people going through about sleep deprivation, about experience. If you ever watched any of those people, long endurance runs, tough eco challenge, different things like that, they've gone through and they hallucinate, which is interesting to read about some of those. But excuse me. So, regardless, just make sure and get yourself plenty of rest. Right? I think that point's been delivered enough in this video. So do that. Get yourself some rest. Have a good night of sleep. And we will catch you tomorrow. So take care and balancing to you. Bye-bye.